Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new video right here on virtuals. The virtuals protocol. I had to make a video on this. This has been incredibly bullish. I traded this myself for a brief moment of time yesterday as well, but I sold way too early. I think I bought at like 86 or 87 and I sold at like 97, 96 cents. I actually posted about this quite early on X when this rally started, so that was at 86, 87. However, the momentum has continued, and this is since the crash we've had the 10th of October. This is by far the most momentum that I've seen for a coin. First of all, but second of all, you can also see if you take a look at the momentum specifically for virtuals, this is the highest momentum we've seen since the 25th of April. And the 25th of April, as you can see, resulted in a massive rally for virtuals. That's why I wanted to go for it. I think there is a chance of that again. And I'll tell you why. There's two reasons why I think that. No, three reasons why I think that. Hopefully I'll be able to think of all of them. But the first reason being that the market circumstances, when we're talking about Bitcoin and when we're talking about altcoins in general, actually since that crash the 10th of October, seem somewhat healthy, right? Or at least somewhat good enough to actually facilitate a narrative, a new rally for an already existing narrative, because virtuals obviously is AI agents, all right? That's a narrative, that's a category that it belongs to. And then what we're also seeing is two things. I mean, first of all, there really is a narrative right here with coins that have to do with X402. Now, X402 is some sort of a technical protocol that makes it easier for agents, etc., to get through paywalls and to get through API keys and to get through other paywalled data online. Now, honestly, I'm not technically proficient enough to tell you if it's really valuable or not, but we are seeing a lot of momentum going into that. So here you can see some on-chain coins. Ping, for example, is a coin that has to do with it. Pay AI is a coin that has to do with it. I think Zera AI is also one of them. And you can see all of them are rapidly gaining volume, but also rapidly gaining price changes, right? I mean, Pay AI, for example, is up 123% in the last 24 hours. And I saw it yesterday morning. Before that, it was already up quite a lot as well. So we have favorable market circumstances, relatively. We have, some signs of a real narrative starting. And then we have virtuals protocol. Like if we take a look at the revenue, they've actually had a revenue spike yesterday because that was the start of the narrative, or at least so it seems. The revenue has already been a little bit higher than June and July, since August and September. So there is a chance that their revenue is also going to go into an uptrend right here, which would make virtuals fundamentally much more interesting as well. And then technically we have that incredible volume right here. So I have to say that I'm bullish on virtuals. Now, the problem always with rallies like this is, are we going to get a pullback or not? Sometimes you see a very strong rally and we will just never get a pullback and we will just rally and rally and rally, which essentially happened the last time around. And other times we do get a pullback before rallying up higher. And I would argue we're at a massive resistance level right now at 1.15 and 1.1. I think the market circumstances are tricky enough to suspect a pullback, all right? So that we will at least test that level at 95 and 90 cents. And that there, based on the reaction, if we get a very weak reaction there, this could also not turn into a narrative, right? That is a possibility. But at this point of time, given what we've seen so far, I would say it's most likely we will get a strong reaction there and that we will be able to rally up higher, where the first target would be 1.35 right here. But that's a conservative price target. That's in no shape or form my final price target. But that's for now short term, what I would expect and what I would say is most likely for virtuals. Definitely a coin to keep on your watch list. All right, but I'll keep you updated on this. Let me know if you'd be interested in that as well. But that's it for now. So thank you for watching, everybody. Take care. Have a great weekend and bye.